God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My beloved child, listen carefully to the voice that calls you from the depths of your spirit, for it is I, your Father, who speaks to you in this moment. I have been with you in every silent step, in every battle faced in solitude, in every time you held back tears so that no one would see your pain. Nothing escaped my sight, not the nights when you laid down exhausted, nor the whispered prayers you offered, weak but faithful. I saw your loyalty even in the midst of uncertainty, and now I tell you, it is time for change. Are you seeking a deep spiritual transformation in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour down on you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take on this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Do not wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Lift your eyes and behold the new that I am preparing before you. I am not only changing your path but also that of your entire bloodline. I am breaking the cycle of scarcity, pain, and abandonment that once surrounded you. What was once suffering will now be a testimony of my glory over your life. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. Yes, my child, what I write over your life is fullness, restored purpose, and unmeasurable favor. Nothing you faced was in vain. Every pain was a seed for a season of abundant harvest. Remain steadfast, for I am sealing this new season with the mark of promise, and your name will be remembered not by your falls but by the grace that lifted you and the love that sustained you. Comment, I trust you, Lord, and I know my victory is coming. Every tear that fell in silence, every cry muffled deep within your soul, I heard. I was there when your heart felt like it couldn't take any more, when losses dimmed your light, and frustrations nearly extinguished your flame. I saw when doors shut one by one and your dreams shrank under the weight of life's denials. But listen well, what seemed like the end to you was only the beginning of a greater work I was doing behind the scenes. I withheld blessings not as punishment, but out of love, because I know the right time for all things. I prevented precious gifts from being released in immature seasons, because what I have for you requires preparation, maturity, and discernment. And now, the time has come. The season has changed. I am making bloom what once appeared dry. The promise that once felt distant is now at the door, alive, real, and ready to be fulfilled. This is not about luck or chance, but my perfect design, eternally crafted with precision. As it is written, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. I am pouring over you a portion filled with peace, guidance, and completeness. My provision is pure and just, it will bring no confusion or pain, but confirmation. The time of scarcity is giving way to the time of harvest. Comment, I trust God to lighten my burden. Listen, my child, the sound of heaven is changing. A new sound is echoing over you. It's the sound of chains breaking, the sound of your identity being restored. The wounds the enemy tried to use to drive you away from me are now being redeemed. I am turning your pain into fertile ground. What once wounded you will now become a source of healing for many. I am turning your scars into living testimonies. You were not cast aside during the dark days. On the contrary, I wrapped you in mystery and grace so that your heart would learn to recognize my voice in the silence. Every desert you crossed was a field of spiritual training. I taught you to walk by faith, not by what you saw. And now, that faith is being fully activated. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not retreat, because I go before you, opening paths where there are none. The blessings coming to your life will not only be answers to your prayers but seeds that will bloom for generations. What I am doing in you will become legacy, a powerful spiritual inheritance for your children and your children's children. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and today, I am your God as well, establishing a covenant that transcends time. The impact that will spring from your story will touch lives, open doors, and lead many back to me. Comment, I trust in God, who sees and cares for my heart. Do not be shaken by the opinions of those who do not understand what I am doing within you. Many will witness your transformation, but they will not comprehend the price you paid in secret. That's because the calling I placed on your life is greater than what natural eyes can perceive. I formed you in the silence, molded your soul behind the scenes, and now I am leading you into the light of my will. Every apparent delay was, in fact, protection. While you thought nothing was happening, I was strengthening you. I was writing each detail of your testimony with divine perfection. The stage of your life was prepared by my own hands. The scene has been set, the winds have been controlled, and now, the moment has come. This is no coincidence, this is a revealed purpose. And I myself will announce it, the time of pain ends, and the time of fruitfulness begins. What once was tears will now be laughter. What once was waiting will now be fulfillment. As it is written, those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Those who go out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with them. Psalm 126 verses 5 and 6. The harvest will come, my child, and it will be abundant. All of heaven is in your favor. My blessing will be seen, and no one will be able to erase what I am doing. What once was humiliation will now be exaltation. I am with you. I am your Father. And my plan for your life will not fail. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a significant impact on my life, and we'd like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to move in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan just for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can see how this technique might help in your journey as well. Your support helps us continue sharing messages that truly make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. Prepare yourself, my child, to recognize my voice not only in the grand manifestations but in the smallest details of everyday life. I am not a distant or indifferent God. I am the one who reveals himself in subtle signs, gentle whispers, and ordinary moments that carry extraordinary purpose. Often, my provision will come in unexpected ways, through a phone call that seems trivial, a sudden idea that stirs your heart, or a person who reappears in your life with divine intent. Do not despise the seemingly simple things, for my glory dwells even in the quietest gestures. I am the God of surprises, the one who orchestrates miracles in places where logic cannot reach. Everything I am shifting around you is a direct response to the prayers you've lifted up with faith and persistence. I heard your cries, even the ones you whispered through your tears. What is coming is not man-made, not a result of manipulation or coincidence. It is my faithfulness manifesting on earth. The heavens are moving on your behalf. Those who once doubted you will witness your transformation and ask, how did it all change? But you will know deep within, it was the Lord who did this, and it is marvelous in your eyes. You will not need to justify what I have done. Simply glorify me. Walk with me. Trust in me. Because those who walk with me walk under divine protection, under the seal of my promises, and toward a future that no force of darkness can interrupt. I lead you in paths of righteousness, for the sake of my name. My child, hold this truth tightly within your heart. You were not created to live in limitation, shame, or barely scraping by. You were formed in my image, not in the likeness of fear, but in the likeness of fullness. You were crafted with eternal intention. You are not a mistake, not a product of chance. You were born with divine design. The scarcity that tried to attach itself to your family line is being destroyed now. I am breaking generational patterns, dissolving unseen agreements with lack, pain, and abandonment. The curse that tried to make you believe you were invisible, unworthy of being seen or chosen, is being silenced by my authority. I am breathing a new sound into you, the sound of freedom, the echo of restored identity. Your feet will walk on peaceful ground, and your home will be known as a refuge of joy, provision, and hope. Do not compare your journey with others. The work I am doing in you is unique, deep, and tailor-made. I am a father of details, a sculptor of destinies. What I have with you is sacred. I did not call you to repeat the failures or patterns of those before you. I called you to begin something new. A legacy of faith, of victory, of holy presence. I set you apart from the womb, and I do not reverse my decrees. Everything I am is within you. Walk in that awareness. You are not behind, you are right on time, my time. Listen carefully, beloved, your words carry weight. They are not mere sounds, they are spiritual seeds that shape realities in the unseen realm. Do not speak defeat over what I am building in your life. Do not declare failure over the ground I am preparing with promise. Align your speech with my truth. When you say, I am blessed, heaven moves in your favor. When you declare, I am free from pain, invisible doors swing open before you. Let your language reflect your faith. Let your declarations echo my promises. Your words are keys in the spiritual realm. Prophesy life, even in the face of confusion. Prophesy abundance, even when all you see is lack. Prophesy that you are mine, that my hand is upon you, and you will watch mountains move. I did not give you a mouth to complain, I gave you a voice to co-create with me. Everything I place in your hands carries an eternal seal, security. No spiritual thief will steal what belongs to you. No curse will cancel this promise. No delay will deny what is yours by inheritance in me. But guard this truth deeply, remain in me. Remain in worship. Remain in gratitude. Intimacy with me is the soil in which you flourish. Closeness to me is your covering, your shield, your anchor. I have broken the cycle of lack. Now, your lineage will be known for stability and favor. Your children will not inherit your fears, they will inherit your faith. They will not carry your wounds, they will walk in your victories. I am writing a new story, and it begins with you. My beloved, I know you. I know what you think in the quiet of the night. I know the fears you hide behind your smile. I know the questions that haunt you, the weariness you try to mask. But hear me, I did not choose you for your strength, I chose you for your willingness. I am not looking for perfection, I am looking for surrender. Do not compare yourself to others. Do not question your calling. I engraved your soul with my presence. And when I mark someone, no one can erase it. My word does not return empty. What I began in you, I will finish. What I promised, I will fulfill. You are mine. And that is enough. If your heart is stirring now, if you feel a burning within, it is because you are hearing my voice. I am calling you into the new. I am anchoring your identity in me. And in this new season, you will lack nothing. I will give you wisdom to handle what is coming, discernment to protect your peace, grace to stand firm, and vision to see beyond the moment. The land you once dreamed of is now beneath your feet. And when they ask you how everything changed, respond with simplicity, it was my God. He saw me. He loved me. He chose me. And He does not fail. So it will be. So it already is. Because I am with you, now and forever. Amen. Do not fear, my son, the falls you have taken, nor the moments of uncertainty that overwhelmed you. I am the God who knows every sigh, every silent prayer, every tear no one saw. I chose you, not because of merit, but because you are precious to me. There is no need to prove your worth, it was declared before you even knew my name. I created you with a unique purpose, and this life you live today is part of a greater plan that is only now beginning to reveal itself in its fullness. There is a desire within you that I myself planted, a deep longing for something the world cannot give, a thirst for a greater, eternal good that only I can satisfy. I understand your waiting. I know the delay has worn your heart, but I have never forgotten you. Every step you take is kept with me, and everything you have faced is being used to prepare you for what is to come. My son, the burden you carried is being lifted from your shoulders. I am freeing you from the fears that imprisoned your mind, from the anxieties that stole your peace. I offer you strength where there was weakness, hope where there was sadness, and healing where there were deep wounds. The future that awaits you is a new story, a promise that cannot be erased. I have wrapped you with my protection. My favor is upon your life like an unbreakable shield. Doors that seemed shut are now opening, paths once blocked become clear before your eyes. I am the one who prepares everything perfectly, and what I have reserved for you cannot be taken by anyone. This new season is one of victory and fulfillment, where you will walk confidently, guided by the light I place before you. I see the sadness that marked your past, I know the tears shed in solitude, and that is why today I call you to rise, to look forward with renewed hope. You are not broken, nor lost. You belong to me, and my goodness is shaping everything around you to make bloom what seemed dry. Difficult experiences do not define who you are. They are only part of the journey I use to strengthen your faith and character. It is not because you did everything alone, but because you trusted me, because you handed your ways into my hands, that today I can say, "Come, see what I have prepared for you." I went ahead, carefully preparing every detail so that nothing will be missing on your path, so that everything arrives at the right time, exactly the way you need it. My son, you are entering a season of renewal and abundance, where what was lost will be recovered, and what was broken will be restored. I am removing from you the weight of shame. The silence of hidden pains will become a song of joy. You have strength within you, a strength that does not come from your own effort, but from the love I pour into you. I have already rejoiced over you before you understood the value you have, because you are my creation, my beloved son, and what I do for you is an act of eternal love. The journey will not always be easy, but I will walk beside you, and my word is the guarantee that all I promise will be fulfilled. Stand firm, for your victory is near, and the blessing you await is closer than you imagine. I have never taken my eyes off you, never turned away, not even for a moment. I felt every sigh you breathed, every silent tear that fell when no one could see, and I understood the immense weight you carried alone. I know your heart longed for change, for lighter days, and I understand how difficult it was to remain patient through the waiting. But I want you to listen and believe, your patience has not been in vain. I, who am your God, am preparing something great for you, something that will give meaning to every moment you felt trapped or forgotten. Do not let the enemy's voice deceive you, telling you that you were forgotten, that your prayers went unheard, or that your faith was in vain. He lies, my child, he always lies. You are not alone, you are guarded and surrounded by my love and by my perfect plan. Even though, for now, you do not see the changes happening, know that a silent transformation has already begun within you. What seemed like silence was my work in motion, strengthening your spirit, preparing your steps, protecting you from storms you could not see. The difficulties you faced were not punishments but signs of the strength being formed inside you. You were never made to break, but to grow, to become more flexible and resilient in the face of adversity. I am lifting you now, my child, so you may feel your burden lighten, your breath become freer, and your soul rest deeply. I am healing the invisible wounds, touching the most painful places in your heart with my gentle and constant presence. No pain is too deep for my love to reach, no sorrow greater than my compassion. Soon you will see how my intervention will make all the difference, and those who opposed you will fall silent before my glory. Those who doubted your ability will be amazed by the blessings I pour over your life. Do not cling to past disappointments, for they do not determine what I have for you now. The mistakes you made hold no power to prevent the glorious future I have planned. I am not here to repeat your story. I am beginning a new chapter filled with joy, prosperity, and grace. You can already sense the first signs of this new season: relationship strengthening, health renewing, doors opening that no one can close. I am transforming confusion into clarity, anguish into peace, doubt into trust. I have much more to pour out on you, much to reveal. This is only the introduction of what is to come. You have seen but a glimpse of my goodness. Soon, you will be flooded with my abundance. Trust the order I establish, for nothing I have prepared for you will be lost. I do not speak empty words. My promises hold power and will surely be fulfilled. The days ahead are days of light for you, not by chance or luck, but because I am writing every line of your story. I know every detail of your life. I saw all the battles you faced, the tears you shed, the sleepless nights, and the whispered prayers in the dark. Everything is being transformed for your good. You passed through the fire and came out stronger, faced storms and stood firm. When many thought you would fall, you remained standing, and now you will shine, you will be an example to many. I, your God, am not done with you. On the contrary, I am just beginning. I want you to see beyond what your eyes can reach now, to walk with me on a deeper level, to have firm steps, and a life with a purpose greater than you ever imagined. You are not here by accident, my child. I chose you and carry my presence within you. Your faithfulness, even when no one was watching, will be rewarded. I am preparing a place for you where your trust in me will be exalted and where you will clearly see the fulfillment of the promises I made to you. My beloved child, do not be discouraged by difficulties, for they are temporary and serve to prepare you for the blessings to come. Your life is being carefully shaped and guided for a divine purpose, and all that you suffered has a greater meaning. Trust me with all your heart and allow me to lead your steps. I am faithful to fulfill what I promised and will never abandon those who seek me sincerely. You are precious in my eyes, and my hands continue working so that you live an abundant, full, and peaceful life. Hold tightly to this hope, for the best is yet to come. I am your God, and my grace will sustain you forever. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.